everyone, welcome to this video. This is a vlog. This is going to be a vlog. I haven't started it yet. So I have a few things that I would like to alter or fix, and I think I'm going to try to do that soon, and so I thought I would kind of take you with me as I do. I have a sweater. It's my Halu pullover. It was a pattern by Caitlin Hunter that I knit in some fiber company yarn. And I made it really long. Hi, River.
I tried to fit.
Oh my goodness. Oh. So I made it too long. I extended the pattern to be longer than it was called for to knit. And I will show you later. I'll try it on for you. But it's pretty like oversized up in the shoulders and yoke area, and then it seems to be really tight in the hips, and it's just weird. It just looks weird being as long as it is, and I think I want to try to shorten it. I also have some jewelry that I want to alter a little bit. I have some earrings that I want to add jump rings to kind of change the orientation of the like dangly part of the earring. So I want to go to the bead store at some point and buy some little pliers from... There's birds flying. I thought I'd get them, but I didn't get them. So I want to get some little like jewelry pliers, just like little dainty pliers for jump rings. And I also have some clothing, like store-bought clothing that I want to alter a little bit. I don't know if I'll get to all of this stuff in this vlog, but we will see. River found a flag. We'll see what I can get to. And pretty soon I will show you the knitwear that I want to alter. They might even be more than just my sweater. Right now, me and River are on a walk. This is a field right down the street from my house. Back there is like an animal farm, a ranch. And they have pigs and cows and goats and sheep and stuff. I used to intern or work for free on that farm. There's also an egret back there in the field that you probably cannot see. And then over here on this side of this big empty field where those greenhouses are, that's the vegetable farm. That is a CSA that we are members of on and off. We alternate being members of that CSA and the CSA at Collins Work, which is the junior college here. Okay. Okay, here it is. This is the Halu pullover. I really, really like this sweater. It looks like pretty decent right now, kind of. When you put on knitwear sweaters, as soon as you put it on, before you start like moving around, it's like, oh, it's perfect. And then throughout the day as you wear it, like this kind of usually starts to slide like that. The arm things, whatever, are pretty deep. Like the yoke is pretty deep. It comes pretty far down from my armpit. And so it's pretty loose up here. Like as I wear it, it starts to feel looser up here, but it's really tight down here. And I kind of wanted, like I knit a size up from what I maybe used to would have knit because I wanted an oversized sweater. And it's like a bit oversized up here, but it's not oversized down here. So I need to shorten it because I don't really like that contrast of being big up here and tight down here. So I think what I want to do, I want to be able to wear it.
Could you keep this tag in the this outside toy in the garage?
Sure, we can keep that in the garage. We just got back from our walk and River found this flag in the field. And now it lives here. Can you go put it in the garage, please?
Yeah, the tag lives here.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see. How short do I want it? I've got a mirror right here. I'm looking. Here, we can. Let me put it on with the skirt I think I want to wear. So I've got this skirt that I got on the internet. It's got cats on it. This is actually something I need to alter too, because this skirt came with like shorts underneath, which like I get, but I'm going to be wearing it over leggings always, and I'm either going to be wearing it over black or brown leggings, so the fact that the lining is white is terrible. So I'll probably cut that out. So here's the skirt. But I'd like to be able to wear this sweater with this skirt, and I feel like as it is now, it doesn't like, it's not what I want. So I think I want it to be like this. Short, maybe? I'm thinking that. Or maybe I should go even... Originally in the pattern, it's like cropped. So I think like right here is what it really calls for. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's find a measuring tape. Do I have a measuring tape? No, I don't. Someone at the door. Oh, hello, River.
I'm walking on the door because I'm tagged us to me.
Okay, so I think I'm going to rip back 7 inches and then re-knit another 2 inches of ribbing. See you. It'll go down to here instead of way down here. Is that good? Should I make it shorter?
Fuck, somebody's head.
Okay, so I just looked up the original pattern, and it has you knit 9 inches of stockinette in the body and then 2 inches of ribbing. So let's see if I just had followed the pattern, how long it would be. Okay, so I've decided that I'm just going to go back and do what the pattern told me that I should have done in the first place, which I'm going to rip back to 9 inches past the sleeve separation and then add 2 inches of ribbing. So that's going to take a few inches off the total length. And I think that's going to work better because I want to wear it over stuff and it's just too snug around the hips to wear over things and not look like weird and bulky and, you know, stuff.
How did why did that?
Back in my garage, are we? So it was going to be, I find it to be a lot easier to frog large projects on the ball winder. This yarn is a little sticky, it's non-superwash, and so if I just go straight from the ball winder off of the sweater, then a stitch every once in a while gets snagged and it's kind of hard to do, so I'm just kind of pulling it off by hand for a few rounds and then winding it on the ball winder. It's still easier than doing it by hand, I think. Sure. Okay, so I've got it all frogged. It is this short now. I've got this much yarn. This little ball is still attached. And now I just have to look at the pattern again and find out what needle to put it on. Okay, so I'm on my Ravelry page. I used a 5. Okay, so now I find my 5s and I put all these stitches back on the needle. Okay, I've got my 5s on a 24-inch cable. And now we pick up stitches.
On my head.
Okay.
So I hate it on my.
I'm picking up my stitches through the back of the loops, and that way they're oriented correctly on my needle when I go to knit. If some stitches are easier to pick up from the front of the loop, I just do that, and then I'll twist it to be the correct way once I get to knitting it.
Yeah.
Okay, almost halfway there. Good morning, it's the next day, it's Wednesday. I just got home from dropping the kids off at school, and now I have about half an hour before I go to work, so I thought I would pull this baby out and kind of get it ready to go for the next step and show you where I'm at. Today I'm wearing a sweater that I made. This is a triple crochet raglan. I followed a tutorial on YouTube to make this, and I used a bunch of different scrap yarns, everything mostly held double to get to like a DK weight, and it's top down raglan. It's great. I love this. So the sweater, I've picked up all my stitches. I've measured. I'm right where I want to be, and I did some knit stitches just to get myself to the beginning of round, which is right in the back. And that I did on the US size 5. And now it's time to move on to the ribbing, which is going to be on a size US 3. So I'm going to switch needles. These are my Haya interchangeables. This is the set that I'm always using whenever I'm using metal interchangeable needles. So I've got all my needles in here. As you can see, a few of them are on projects right now. And I actually have 2 sets in here. I have my Hayas, which are all of the bigger sizes, and then I also have my Chiaogu mini twists in here, which I just keep over here. It's a 0 through 1.5, I think, so I keep those in here too. So I'm gonna look for my US 3s, which is here.
By Death Valley Nails. Now what we have here is a jelly black base when cold that turns into a sheer color when hot. You are kind of seeing both states here.
Hi! This doesn't work, does it? Is that better? That's better. Here's my ladybug. She's the spinning wheel I talk about when I talk about my ladybug spinning wheel. I love her. Here's a plant. I'm gonna have to move both the plant and the spinning wheel soon because it's right next to, they're both right next to my wood stove, which is here. And during fire season, during wood stove season, we keep a box full of wood right in this spot. And then in the summertime, we move the box to the garage and I get to keep other stuff here, but I don't know where these 2 things are gonna go. They're probably just gonna get, my wheel's gonna get shoved in my bedroom somewhere, which is a little more out of reach and inconvenient, and probably means I'm gonna spin less because I'm not gonna be able to see it all the time. And the plant, I don't know, I gotta figure that out. She's big. She used to be right by the front door, but she got too big. So today I have a couple more rows on my sweater. So I have another 1.5 inches to go or something. But I'm gonna take a little break from working on that to work on some jewelry. I mentioned before that I wanted to go to my local bead shop to get some supplies to kind of alter some of my earrings that I have. And I did that. I forgot to take you with me. That would have been cool because it's a cool shop with a bunch of just like cool beads everywhere, but I forgot. But I'm gonna show you what I got. So this is the bag of stuff that I bought at the bead store. It's some jump rings, 2 earring hooks, and then 2 metal hoops that I thought might be cool to make into earrings. And the things that I want to alter are these. This is a pair of earrings that I made quite a long time ago. These are fishing lures, and my father was a fisherman, and he was like a very casual fisherman. He wasn't like a fisherman, but he had, you know, classic dad tackle box, and in that classic dad tackle box there are some things that live in here. One of them for a long time before I made the earrings was these lures. I just like thought they were so cool. This like kind of, I don't know, hammered metal teardrop thing. I always thought they were super rad. And then also like power bait. I have a nail polish by Death Valley Nails called Baptism by Fire, and it's like a it's like a greenish yellow, like fluorescent. And when Colin saw it, he said it's power bait yellow. So anyway, power bait, especially with the sparkly stuff in it, and then like the like fake. Anyway, if tackle box people will know, there's some cool stuff in tackle boxes. But anyway, I stole these from my dad's tackle box. After he died. My dad died when I was a teenager, and his tackle box kind of lived on forever after that as like a memento. And so I took these from that tackle box and made them into earrings. And what I did is I went to that same bead store that I went to the other day, and I bought some earring hooks, and then I just kind of stuck them on there. But what I realized is that I want a jump ring in between the thing and the thing so that it doesn't face forward, so that it actually faces to the side. And I also just think I don't know why. I don't know why I think that's the right way to do it, or the better way to do it. Because they've been like this for years, and I've been wearing them like this for years. But I think I might like them better with a little jump ring. So I'm going to try that out. So I got a bag of jump rings to try. I also got 2 pairs of pliers, because while we have a ton of pliers in our garage for garagey, pliery things, I don't have any jewelry pliers. And so I thought I'd get a couple, well, I thought I'd get one to keep like just for stuff like this. And I asked the woman at the store, I just told her I needed pliers, and she kind of showed me what they had. And she showed me these like round tipped ones, and then also these kind of more classic regular ones. And she said that she actually uses 2, one to hold one side of the jump ring and one to hold the other side. And I was like, oh yeah, that's smart, because you probably need 2. So I bought 2. And the other pair of earrings that I want to alter in the same way are these earrings that I got from Horse Feather Fiber Arts on Etsy a pretty long time ago. And they're really, really beautiful. But it's the same thing. They're just kind of straight up attached to the hook thing. And it's like a double. There's like the metal part and the beads that are both attached to it. And so when I wear them, they face forward. But I just feel like, in general, earrings that, like bulky earrings that face forward are a little too bulky for like my head or something. So I want them to face sideways. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a jump ring and see how I like it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Also, while I was there, I saw these little rings or hoops, and I thought they might be cool just to make into earrings. So I already did one. I did one just sitting in the car. And so this one's done. And so I made this little earring, which I don't know. It looks like that. I don't know. I'm experimenting. So I'm gonna do that now. Come join me. Okay, so I'm trying to mess with these a little more. I was also trying to fix the thing where these earrings go like this when I wear them, which is just a little too jingle jangly. I like jingle jangles, but it's a little too much. So I thought the issue was that the middle stones were so long, they or the metal part on the bottom were bumping into the metal piece outside. So I thought if I took one of the stones out and made it shorter so that it wouldn't hit, it would do the trick, but it still does it. It's not quite as bad, but it still does it. And I actually think what's causing the noise is up here, the two metal parts touching. But I already kind of altered this metal piece that holds the stones to be shorter, so I don't really want to mess with it anymore. I kind of think what I might do is just take the stones out, and then I might be more likely to wear them, because while I do enjoy that I am altering the orientation of the earrings, the thing that really I think mostly stops me from wearing them is the sound. It's just a little too much. It's a little too loud. So let's see now that I just took the stone out and it's just the metal hoop thing. It's not as bad. It's still there, but it's not as bad. These are just really loud. And that's okay. But they were just a little too loud before. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they're still cute. They're still super cute without the stones. The stones are super cute, but I think it's gonna be, they're gonna be a little more wearable without the stones. Okay, I got them all done. So let's do a try on. Right now I'm wearing, hi, I'm here. I'm wearing these black heart flat back studs, which I've been wearing pretty consistently, trying to get my earring holes like more usable regularly. This is my first pair of flat back studs, and I like them. Here's these. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Okay, so now that I've altered the orientation so that they go out side to side, and since each of these earrings has a front and back, I'm gonna have a right earring and a left earring, which I hadn't considered as being a really annoying part of this whole endeavor. But that's okay. Let's see, did I get it right? I got it right. So here are these, and oh, I don't know, does this not work? It's like it wants to kind of move to the other way. I don't know. I might take the jump rings out. I feel like this is kind of lame. Okay, well, the jump rings might come out of these ones. I hope I'm using the term jump ring right, because if I'm not, I've been doing it a bunch. Okay. I feel like that is better with the big ones. Okay, I think these ones I'm going to leave. And I still really like them without the thing inside. So I'm going to leave these ones. I think the fishing lure ones, I'm going to go back to how they were. And then my brand new earrings that I just made all by myself from scratch look like that. They're just little ringy hoops. Little ringy hoops. I'm going to keep these ones on. Okay, let's take out this heart. Okay, there you go. They're subtle, but they're cute. Since we're here, just chit-chatting, I'm going to show you what I have in my bag that I'm going to cast on for my next project. So I'm still working on my Radvent cardigan, which is using mini skeins from the Halloween Advent from Spun Right Round. And it's a fingering weight Advent cardigan, and you knit it cuff to back each way, so sideways, and then you graft up the back and it's a cardigan, and it's cool and I like it. I'm also still working on my crochet like cover-up cardigan thing, not cardigan, pullover, and some socks, but my pull to do a granny square cardigan is strong, and I've been wanting to do one for a while, and it's really come to a head, and my decision has been to make one for Lucy first, kind of get some practice in. So I'm going to make Lucy a granny square cardigan out of this Tom Daley Made with Love, the cottony one yarn. It's a worsted weight acrylic cotton blend, And these are the colors that I'm going to use. It's 100 grams of skein. And yeah, I'm going to use, I have one skein of each color. I have more colors. I have one skein of every color in this whole freaking line. And so if I run out of these, I can grab other colors too. So I've got Olive Twist, Primrose Hill, Mushroom something. Mushroom, Marvelous Mushroom, Marvelous Mushroom, Marvelous Mushroom. And whatever this kind of silvery light gray is, and lychee white. So it's kind of the idea is this. That's the color palette. So that's going to be for Lucy. I think it's going to be really quick and really simple. I love making granny squares. I think it's really fun, and I'm just going to kind of alternate through these colors, probably switching it up from granny square to granny square in terms of the order. And it's for Lucy, who is 6 years old, so I won't need that many, and I think it's going to go great. The idea is that I'm going to do, I haven't like mapped it out yet or anything, but I'm going to measure her. I'm going to like take measurements and like do it smart and stuff. And I'm going to make, say, for example, like 3 or 5 rows of granny squares for the back, and then either 1 or 2 for each front panel, and then down however long. I'm gonna do the math and figure out how many granny squares to make before I start making them, and how big to make them. And then the arms, the sleeves will be granny squares as well. I will math it up in here. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. I'm excited about that project. I have to run it by Lucy first and take her measurements. So. As you can see, my nails are bare, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna paint my nails now. And you can watch if you want. Ready to paint some nails? So I am going to use this Death Valley Nails Seasonal Allergies color. This is a thermal. Death Valley Nails is my favorite indie brand, like by far. I really love them. I really love their colors, their aesthetic, like everything is really right up my alley. This is a thermal, which means it changes color depending on the temperature, depending on like your body temperature and the ambient temperature around your nails. And so this is one of the states. And depending on whether it gets hotter or cooler, it'll change color to its hotter or cooler state. And I'm not sure which one this is. I haven't worn this one yet. This is a really recent release and purchase. It was part of their autumn collection, which I bought like a whole bunch of because I really loved it. Death Valley Nails comes with these really cool caps, and they have a bug and a desert flower on them, and they come off so that you can actually use the thing or whatever. So I'm going to use that, and then my base coat that I'm going to use is from Rogue Lacquer, another indie polish brand, and this is the Desert Retreat Nutritional Base Coat. The top coat that I'm going to use is Mooncat, and this is their Speed Demon top coat. Mooncat is another, I think they're indie. They might be like a little bigger than indie and considered boutique. I don't know, that's kind of like the level of nail polish is like indie, boutique, and then like mainstream. But they're very popular and they're amazing, and I also love Mooncat. They're probably my second favorite after Death Valley Nails. And then the other, this is my little nail polish thing. The other stuff I'm going to use is, let's see, a nail polish cleanup brush, and I use this to dip it in acetone as I paint my nails in case I flood my cuticles. And I also use this nail dehydrator on my nails before I start painting to get all of the oils and stuff off of my nails so that stuff happens good. I don't know how to say things. Anyway, let's just get started. I bought these mats. Sorry, it looks gross, but they're very like sticky, so like everything sticks to them. But I bought these mats because I accidentally spilled some acetone on one of my tables once, and now there's like a little hole where the finish is messed up. And so I was like, I gotta stop painting my nails on like my wooden tables. So I bought these little mats from Amazon. I think they're for like some type of crafting some type of crafting where you like use wet substances or clay substances. I don't know. But, so I'll just go through with my nail dehydrator and paint it on. It's like it's liquid. It's probably something really similar to just acetone, which is nail polish remover. I also oftentimes will use a little fan to try to dry my nails faster, because that's part of the big problem, isn't it, of being a knitter or a crafter and liking to paint your nails, is because you like seriously can't do anything good while it dries. And so the faster it dries, the better.
My hand-spun autumn-tailed shawl. So I really worked on this a lot in the last week, and I finished it. We were actually on a trip. I guess there's like other mountains around there, but yeah, when we went up in elevation for the 2 weeks or whatever, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say about it. Was I? Had I even cast this on yet? Yeah, I had. Okay. I have a big update, no problem, and not anything about the crochet chain, but I had just painted my nails.
I'm watching Gently Chaotic Knits right now while I paint my nails. So I just put on my third coat, and I'm going to do top coat in a few minutes once it's mostly dry. And then I have to wait for it to completely dry, so I might go take a walk before I do anything else. I am solo today. You are catching me on my this week's day off with no children. And last week I spent it with you too when I recorded my sit-down podcast episode. If you haven't watched that yet, please do. I would like that very much. And so now it's next week and we're back. It's my day off and I can take a walk by myself after painting my nails without smudging them because I have to do kid things. It's amazing. So I don't know why I'm showing you this again. I'm holding it in my hand and I'm sitting in front of a camera, so I want to shove the thing in my hand into the camera. So I guess there's that. But a few more minutes of this business and then I'll go take a walk. When there's a chicken escape, but your nails are wet, what do? Hey chicken, let's see if I can get you back inside. You chickens are good chickens. You're a bad chicken. I'm just kidding. I love you too. Nope. You stay in. You stay in. You stay in. Don't come out. You go on. You can do it. You can do it. That way. Not in there. There you go. Nope. In you go. In you go. There you go. Good chicken. Okay. I did it. Now I gotta get this closed again. I'm gonna put you down. This is dangerous. Okay. They're all back. Poor thing though. I just noticed she had to lay her egg out here because she was stuck outside. Let's see if anybody else laid any eggs. Yeah. Thank you, chickens. Oh, and here's the nail polish. In the sunlight, isn't it pretty? It's like a deep brownish red with these like golden flakies. And I still haven't seen it change color yet. So I'll show you when we get there. Okay, bye chickens. Love you. Also, I'm going for my walk in my Crocs. because I didn't put shoes on before painting my nails, so I couldn't put shoes on. So Crocs it is. I'm that person. Here we go. Yeah, you're good. Thank you.
You're welcome. No hands.
Okay.
Put your weights on.
No, that'll have to be after lunch. I am light as a feather and as stiff as a board. I pay attention to things that most people ignore. And I'm alright with the movies that make jokes about senseless cruelty, that's for sure. And I am built like a mother in a total machine. I feel for your every little issue, I know just what you mean. And I make light of the darkness, I've got sun in my motherfucking pocket, best believe. Yeah, you know me, I forgive and I forget. I know my age and I act like it, I got what you can't resist. I'm all as light as a feather and as fresh as the air. Coca-Cola bottles that I only used to curl my hair. I got class and integrity, just like a goddamn Kennedy, I swear. Okay, let's do that after I'm done.
When are you gonna be done?
In a minute.
Just one.
1 minute. Maybe 2 minutes. With love to spare. With love to spare.
Because you keep stopping and trying to figure it out. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you 3.
Thanks, Lucy.
Forgive.
Forgive and I forget. I know my age and I act like it. I got what you can't resist. I know my place, and this is it. I don't get angry when I'm pissed. I'm the eternal optimist. I Hello and welcome to the final day of this vlog. The sweater is done. I spent the weekend-ish finishing up the ribbing, and last night I bound off and she's done. I did soak and block it last night as well. It's mostly dry. It's not like completely dry, but I haven't tried it on yet, but that's kind of the idea. So, the final thing I have to do. It turned out that this is becoming like an outfit fixing vlog, which it wasn't my intention, but we've got a sweater, we've got earrings, and we've got a skirt that I want to wear with the sweater. So, all I'm going to do with this skirt is literally cut out the shorts, and I'm not going to sew anything. Like, what I should do is cut out the shorts and then hem my free edge or whatever. I'm not going to do that right now. I know it's probably going to fray, and once it does, and I have more brain space dedicated to it, maybe then I'll hem it. I don't know. It's going to be on the inside. I'm not going to worry about it right now. That's future Tommy's problem. So I'm going to cut. Here's my sewing scissors, my fabric scissors. Here we go. And here's the final outfit. The skirt, the sweater, the earrings. I've been wearing my kind of dangly ring hoop things this weekend, and I've really been enjoying those, so I thought it'd be fun to wear the big giant hoops for the kind of final outfit. And I'm really happy with the length of the sweater. I think it's going to be a lot more versatile. I think it looks cool with the skirt. I like it. It's a very cool fall kitty mom vibe. I'm wearing it with some brown tights and some clashing socks. These are some hand knit, like minty green kind of aqua socks, so they don't quite go, but they were what I was wearing, so I kept them on. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the outfit. I think I'll keep it on for the rest of the day. And feel pretty good about it. Feel pretty good about this project. So I think that's going to be it. Thanks for joining me on this vlog. I had a great time taking some pieces that needed just a little bit of altering to make them a little more wearable for me, and I think I'm going to enjoy wearing them more. I think I'm going to get a lot more wear out of all of these things, and that's it. Where's my coffee? Cheers. What are you working on? Do you have anything that needs fixing? Sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you got to take it out of the drawer that it's been sitting in and just tell yourself that you're going to do it. Give yourself some motivation, like making a vlog. Vlog about it. Tell me your YouTube channel. I'll watch it. Make yourself a nice coffee. Give yourself some incentive to do it, and then you'll wear it more, maybe. Okay, thanks for joining me. Say hi in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you want. And subscribe if you haven't already. All right, see you in the next one. Bye!